All right, let's get started today. Now, you cannot see the assignment for right now until I'm done explaining. So please, if you put in the chat, I can't see it, that is because I have hidden it so you can look. Now, I want you to have very good listening ears on and very good eyes on the screen because it's the other classes had a little bit of trickiness of trying to figure it out. And once they figured it out, it was kind of like, oh, I get it. So I want you to be able to say, oh, I get it right away. So we are in this one because look, it says November 13th. So this is where we need to go. And we are going to go to the Friday the 13th lab on hair, which is due on Tuesday because that'll be the last time we meet. So it's going to be called the Hair Station Lab. You're going to click on that. Now, again, you can't see it, so it's very hard for you to know what it is. And let's take a look at it. Here is the lab answer sheet. So let me get to that in a little bit, but let me open up this PowerPoint because these are going to be the things that you're going to read to take a look at it. So let me get this up here a little bit. Okay, so this is an explanation of what you're going to have to do. And in order to find the answers, you have to look in this PowerPoint, okay? Here is the second one, and it says you will have multiple stations to go over different parts of hair and fiber analysis. Now, we know that some fibers are actually hair of animals. So the wool comes from sheep. There is another type of wool called Angora wool that comes from from rabbits. So we're going to talk about just hairs in general. All right. So it does say a Moodle quiz, but I took this from somebody else. So it's not going to be anything with Moodle. Moodle is another platform, but we don't have to worry about it. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So the stations, you're going to have 5 stations to go through, and you're going to have to answer questions in each slide. So if we click on the next one, it says station number 1, medulla, patterns of hair. And if you read through this and you look at the answers, the different types of medullas, this is where you're going to find the answers to the questions. Here is another list of instructions and ways to understand medullas of the hair. So it is in slide 4 and slide 5. And what you're going to do when you get to any of the other slides that have a microscope on it, like this, for instance, it says sample 1. You're going to look at this and it says, looking at this piece of hair, which type of medulla do you think this is? Write down your journal, unknown medulla sample 1, along with your answer. Well, you know what? I have got you covered for that. So anytime you have to put in your answers, and I'm going to go back to the Schoolology page here, you're going to notice here that it says a hair station lab answer sheet. And that is where you're going to put your answers. So here it is, station lab, station number 1, medulla questions. This is where you would put your answers. So this is what you're going to actually put all of your answers in. And then in order to get the answers, you have to look at the PowerPoints. Okay. So in order for you to, in order for you to get to answer, for instance, this number 1, you have to look at the 2 slides before because they explain it. Okay, so that is today's assignment. I want you to work on it today and get it done today. It's 12:07. We get out of here at 1:15, so you have 60 minutes to work on it.